When you're working with animations, you'll often find you need to exert some control over their order and timing. For that, you can use the timing panel. Let's see how it works. Here I have a page that could be used in a presentation, and it's a list of the 8 reasons it's great to study at the RU Academy. And I'd like to animate this list so the reasons appear one at a time in sequence. For that, they need to be separate objects, which is why I have 8 separate text frames here instead of just one. With all the frames selected, I'll open my animation panel, and I'll choose a preset, Fade In. I'll preview, and the reasons fade in, but I have a couple of problems here. State-of-the-art facilities and world-class teaching come in last. Well, why is that? InDesign isn't using the arrangement of frames on the page to set the order of animations. It's using the order in which these frames were created. And when I made this list, I forgot world-class teaching and state-of-the-art facilities, so I added those last and moved them into position on the page. The problem for my animation is that InDesign still knows that these were the last frames created, so they fade in last. To fix this, I'll use the timing panel. I'll close the Swift preview, open the timing panel, and here I can see a list of my animations in the sequence that they'll play. And sure enough, state-of-the-art facilities and world-class teaching are last. So to fix them, I'll just drag them in place where I want them. I want world-class teaching first, and state-of-the-art facilities fourth, and I'll preview again. And the order is correct this time. This idea of timing being set initially by the order in which objects were created is important to remember since you can disrupt the timing of your animations by doing things like cutting and pasting objects. For example, if I cut the frame containing interdisciplinary study and just paste it in place, it looks the same on the page, but check out the timing panel. It's now last, so I have to fix that by dragging it back where it belongs. Another useful thing you can do with the timing panel is to set delays. So if I were using this page in a slide presentation and talking over these points as they appeared, I'd want to slow them down. To do that, I can first select them in the timing panel, and then I can apply a delay. So I'll click and then shift-click at the end to select all of my animations, and then I can use the delay menu to add a 1-second delay in between the animations. I'll preview again. And now the animations are spaced out a little bit more. Another thing you can do with the timing panel is to link animations so they play together. So if I wanted these list items to appear in pairs rather than one by one, I can go back to the timing panel. I'll remove the delay. And now I can select the animations that I want to play together. So I'll just shift-click on the first two, and I'll click the button at the bottom of the panel to play together. Repeat the process, and preview. And now they appear in pairs. Here we saw how to use the timing panel to make a sequence of animations play in the order that we wanted. And we also saw how to link animations so they play at the same time, and how to further control the timing of animations with delays.